Hey Flock Nation, I'm Alex Dusky and I am here catching up with Will Hardee in the Flamingos dugout. So, Will, you recently played in the Coastal Plains League All-Star game earlier this week. What was that experience like for you?
It was a lot of fun. It actually rained the whole day, so like we got a few things canceled, and we didn't get to do what all they had planned for us. Still a lot of fun. Got to meet a lot of new people. Apparently, like the best of the best is what it's supposed to be like, and I seriously think it was. I learned a lot of new things, and I met a lot of new people, and I made a memory that I will never forget.
Now, you mentioned that it was supposed to be the best of the best, and since you were selected, that means you're the best of the best from the Flamingos. How did that feel? Like, when you found out you were selected, what were you feeling?
I was honored, of course, and obviously, like I thought I had a chance, but I still didn't know because we weren't winning as many games as everybody else. And when I was selected, like I said, it was an honor. Now I do think that we have a few more on the Flamingos that definitely should have made the All-Star team, but didn't get the votes they deserved. And yeah, that sucks, and I hate it for them. But it is what it is. So, like I said, honored. It was a pleasure, and like I said, I'll never forget the memory.
Well, I'm glad you had that opportunity. I think we all loved seeing you out there. So now you also have a unique experience. You're born and raised in Florence, go to FMU. This is your second year with the team. What does that all kind of combine, knowing that you're kind of like the hometown hero?
It's awesome. Every time I go to bat, I hear it from our announcer, naming Will Hardee, the hometown hero, and all that. So it's fun, and I do love it. A lot of our fans that come to these games are the same fans that I have at Francis Marion. So like I've grew up with these fans. They know exactly who I am, and they've been watching me play for a long time now. So I know I always have their support, win or lose, whether I perform or I don't perform, and that's something that you can't ask for. It's something that they give you regardless of whether you ask for it or not, and that's love, and I love that for me and for them.
Do you think it adds any sort of pressure knowing that you are a very well-known name, or do you think that everyone's just like, oh, it's Will, he's going to do his best?
I'm glad that they know that I'm going to do my best. Now, I think they know that I'm not always going to perform, and that's a struggle that I had to learn a long time ago. Is that playing in front of the same people over and over? Yeah, I want to impress them every game. Like I want them to come to the field knowing that I'm going to have 3 hits every night, but that just can't happen. That's baseball. So that's something that I struggled with for a long time, and once I came to conclusion with it, I was okay, and I think they are too.
So I mentioned that last year you were with the team as well, and it's kind of interesting being back because last season you had Lex Tootin as a teammate, and now he's your assistant coach. Is that kind of weird? Like, do you have a weird dynamic, or is it just more fun? What is that like?
It is a lot of fun, and I've known Lex my whole life. Lex is from right down the road where I live, from Johnsonville, South Carolina. So, and our families are actually really good friends. So Lex, a year older than me, like I said, I grew up playing with Lex. He was always a teammate, never a coach until this year. So now he's coaching me with the Flamingos, and he's done a really good job. Now, is it weird? I don't call him Coach Lex. I don't call him Coach Tootin. He's just Lex still, and he always will be. But I have learned things from him, and I do think he is going to succeed as a coach.
Well, that's good. Do you think he's tougher on you, or maybe makes you do some extra reps just to pick on you, or does he treat you equal?
I'm just as equal in his eyes.
That's good. So, getting a little bit off baseball, just to let the fans know you a little bit more. What are your 3 favorite things? Now, it could be a food, a celebrity, a movie, an experience. Just what are your 3 favorites?
Favorite movie? I'm gonna go The Waterboy. We did a TikTok on that not too long ago, and that was my answer. So The Waterboy. Book. I don't know. I ain't read a book in a long time. Probably something like Cat in the Hat. I don't know, just a classic. And food, definitely Chick-fil-A. They sponsor us, so and I've loved Chick-fil-A always.
Surprised you didn't say baseball was one of your 3 favorite things.
Well, that's a natural. Everybody knows that. It's always going to be baseball too.
All right, well, for our final question, you're in a brand new stadium, brand new team, uniforms, mascot, everything. What has that experience been like?
It's awesome. I've been asked the question, do I agree with the change to the Flamingos? Over and over all summer, and my answer every time has been yes. We knew we were getting a new stadium. We knew that the Rebels was sold and a new owner came into place, and the Rebels struggled for the last 5 or so years, and I thought it was time for a change. And baseball is evolving, and that's what some people haven't understood and haven't thought about. And naturally, it was time for a change. So and I love how the new upbeat, the funny names. So like the Florence Flamingos, I thought it fit perfectly, and I do think the fans have came around and took it well.
What would your favorite part of playing in Carolina Bank Field be?
The fans. I mean, we pack this place out sometimes, and it gets rocking. And win or lose, like we still have their support, and I don't think you can ask for that in any other way.
All right, well, thank you, Will, for catching up with me. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too.